Did you hear the big news? If you're planning a trip to Israel in 2025, there's a new rule you need to know about. Starting January 1st, 2025, travelers from over 90 countries, including the US, UK, EU nations, Japan, and more, now need to apply for the ETA-IL, Israel's electronic travel authorization. In this video, we'll break down everything you need to know, step by step, to make your application process stress-free. Plus, stick around until the end for answers to the most common questions about the ETA. So, what is the Israel ETA? Think of it as a travel pre-check document. Simple, quick, and done entirely online. And how long is it valid for? Once approved, it's valid for 2 years or until your passport expires, and allows multiple trips to Israel, with each visit lasting up to 90 days. About the Israel ETA application process? Well, it's a pretty straightforward one. All you need is your passport, an email address, and pay about 25 Israeli shekels. That's roughly $7. Once you submit your application, approvals usually come through within minutes or hours. But to avoid any surprises, the Israeli government recommends applying at least 72 hours before your departure. Here's an important reminder. Your ETA is linked to your passport. If your passport expires before the 2-year validity ends, you'll need to apply for a new ETA. So always double check your passport's expiration date before you start the application process. Now, if you're not sure if you need the ETA or any other visa for your Israel trip, we recommend you visit our visa checker tool on iVisatravel.com. You can check your specific nationality and destination, and we'll tell you which visa option you need. Next, about what happens when you arrive in Israel with your approved ETA. You'll need to present it to immigration officials at border control. And don't forget, airlines will check for it before you can board your flight. Without it, you won't be allowed to enter. What do you need to apply to your Israel ETA? First, your travel details, including your reason for visiting, arrival date and length of stay. Then, passport details, number, expiration date and country of issue. Your personal information, as additional nationalities, marital status, and parent information. Your contact information, as your email, phone number, and home address. And lastly, your travel history, to know if you've visited Israel before. Good news, you don't need a confirmed travel ticket to apply. This means you can get your ETA sorted early, even if your plans aren't finalized yet. About where to apply? Well, you can either go to the Israeli Gov website or choose iVisa's website or app. And let's be honest, government websites can be tricky, and one small mistake could delay your application. That's where iVisa comes in. Our team reviews your application to catch errors before submission, saving you time and hassle. Plus, we offer 24/7 customer support in multiple languages, flexible payment options, and the ability to apply for multiple travelers at once. Now, let's tackle some common questions. What if your ETA-IL expires while you're in Israel? Don't worry, it won't affect your departure, but you'll need to apply for a new ETA before your next visit. Can you extend your ETA? No extensions are allowed. Once it expires, you'll need to apply for a new one. What happens if you make a mistake on your application? Errors in passport details or personal info require a new application, so double check everything before submitting. Now, if this video helped clarify the process, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more travel updates. Got questions? Drop them in the comments and we'll be happy to help. Safe travels!